It's biscuit time. I want to make the biscuits. I do, I really do, especially because I'm making chili, and these seem like they're a very good fit. So I'm going to show you guys how to make these pancetta cheddar biscuits, and hopefully I do my Southerners proud. So we are going to start with the biscuits. Biscuit. I never was able to make biscuits, by the way, when I was younger. I always screwed it up, so hopefully I don't screw it up this time. 4 cups all-purpose flour in a bowl. Then we've got 4 teaspoons of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Plop that in. We need some salt, kosher salt, just a couple pinches. So what I did with the pancetta is I cooked it until crispy and put it in a little bowl with some paper towel to get rid of the excess oil. I'd say there's probably about half a cup of diced pancetta in here. So we're gonna add that to the flour. You can do more if you want. I just like that hint of flavory bacon, kind of, not bacon, pancetta. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I like that flavor, but I don't want it to be like every single bite I take is like overpowered by bacon, because then that kind of defeats the purpose. And then we have some sharp cheddar cheese. I'm gonna do about a cup. I think a cup's good. You don't want it. I mean, that's cheese. I will eat the rest. So this just needs a mix. Okay, we're gonna mix this up. So we now want to make sure that we get super cold butter. 3/4 of a cup of diced butter that is cold. So leave it in the fridge until you're absolutely ready to use it. What I like to do is measure out my butter, chop it up into little cubes, and then put it back in the fridge until I'm ready to use it, and then I just have to dump it in. So that's what I've done. Unsalted, unsalted, unsalted. Okay, so we have our diced butter, and you wanna work pretty quickly, getting your hands in there, get your hands dirty, and you're gonna squish the butter into the flour. You want little pea-sized bits, so just squish, squish, squish until you get them all kind of pea-sized. Once they're about pea size, we want to add our buttermilk. So for buttermilk, we have 1 3/4 cups of buttermilk. If you don't have buttermilk, you can make your own. Every cup of milk, you put 1 tablespoon of lemon juice or vinegar. Add our buttermilk. And we're gonna mix this ever so lightly until it forms or starts to combine, okay? So once you've kind of got it together, we're gonna put it on the surface of our counter. This is where it gets messy, but it's good. It's good, this is good. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna start to put it together into a bit of a loose square. And then my trick of the trade, I cut it in 4 and then smash them down, and that gives it some more extra flaky bit. So I'll cut it, and then I stack. It's okay if it falls apart. Come on, like this, and then I push it down, okay? So now we're just gonna flatten this out into a rectangle. Now, I've been told that, well, in the South, I don't know up here as much, but there's a actual biscuit cutter, and the biscuit cutter, which my mother-in-law gifted me, has really sharp edges. I guess the sharper the edge, the more like it rises up. That's what I've been told. So we wanna push this down to about an inch, and you wanna work fast so you don't get the butter too melted. And then we're gonna get a cutter, and we're gonna cut rounds. You can also do squares if you wanna just cut it with your knife, which I like, but I'm gonna try the rounds. So we're gonna cut straight down, and we're gonna place them on parchment paper. That guy's a little uneven, ooh. Lined parchment paper on a baking sheet. And then once we have these all cut up, and you're gonna have probably some extra dough, which is a-okay. What we wanna do is take the dough, put it in a ball, kind of flatten it out again, and then put it in the fridge, and then we'll rework it again and get some more out of it. So we'll wrap this in saran wrap, put it in the fridge. We have our biscuits here on a tray. We are going to put these in the fridge as well for about half an hour to get them nice and cold. And in the interim, you're going to preheat your oven to 425. See you soon. It's been about 30 minutes. The oven's been preheated, and we're gonna throw these guys into the oven. So we're gonna bake them till they're golden and puffed up. Okay guys, I just took them out the oven. They look amazing. They look so freaking good. Look at beautiful layers. These look amazing. I'm gonna pop one open, lather it in some more butter, and try them. Ooh, which one should I choose? Let's do another one. This guy, okay. Oh, completely ripped apart. So good, looks so flaky and delicious. Probably doesn't even need any butter. Okay, let's try this bad boy out. Oh my God, I don't even know what to say. So delicious. You get that nice flavor from the pancetta. It gives it that bacony flavor, but it's not overpowering. It is like heaven in your mouth. These are my pancetta cheddar biscuits. Try them out yourself. Let me know how it goes. I'm just gonna keep eating. Oh my gosh, so good. Thanks for watching, guys.